This is an analog TV ears transmitter. The most ideal location for the transmitter is at least 3 to 5 feet off the ground, with the logo facing toward the viewer. This gives you the best reception. To begin, the TV ears need to be plugged into an electrical outlet, preferably one near the television. Take the AC adapter, also known as a power cord, and plug it in. The other end of the AC adapter plugs into the back of the transmitter, in the blue circle labeled as DC12V. The original TV ears comes included with 2 different audio cords. One is called an RCA cord, and the other is called a 3.5mm cord. In the end, only one of these cords is needed to complete the installation. Try the RCA cord first. The double end, which is red and black, needs to plug into the back of the television. You need to look for a pair of colored ports, one red and one white, directly next to each other. There may be more than one pair, but it must specifically be labeled as audio out. If it's only labeled as audio or audio in, it will not work. Once you've located the ports, plug the red into red and black into white. The other end of the RCA cord, which is green, needs to go into the back of the TV ears transmitter. Look for the yellow circle labeled as analog audio in and plug it in tightly. Not every television has a red and white audio out. Sometimes it has a single port instead. If you see a single port that says audio out, or if you see a headphone icon on the port, you'll need to use the 3.5mm cord instead. One end goes into the single port on the television. You'll need to push it in tightly. The other end of the 3.5mm cord, which is also green, needs to go into the back of the TV ears transmitter. Look for the yellow circle labeled as analog audio in and plug it in tightly. Note, if the port is a headphone jack, which shows a headphone icon, the television sound will mute. You will only be able to listen to sound through the TV ears headset. If you can't reach the back of your television, if you're unable to locate the appropriate spot to plug into, or if you don't want your television to mute by plugging into a headphone jack, you may also plug the TV ears into your cable box or satellite box if you have one. Just follow the previous steps for the box instead.